Thanks, Eric. Well, these days, stress just seems to be a regular part of daily life. This month is National Stress Awareness Month. And joining us to talk about stress triggers and how to maybe combat them with glimmers, we'll tell you about that. Founder of Everyday Peace and author of Freedom is Your Birthright, Dr. Dravon James. Dr. James, thank you so much for joining us today. Great to have you on the show.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah, I love this idea, and I like the word glimmers because that's positive in and of itself. And if we focus on those glimmers, that could help a lot in daily life.
Absolutely. We spend so much time focusing on, our worries, our fear, and it brings about anxiety. And a part of that is for planning for the future, but we need to be present and happy in the now. And one way to do that is to be focused on the things that make us feel safe and happy.
Yeah, it's really all about prioritizing your happiness, and people could actually help identify those glimmers through a series of different ideas that I think that you cover in your book, among other places. And it could start with reflecting on people in your life who bring you joy.
Absolutely. Whether it's a grandparent, the birth of your first child, or any of your children, not just your first one, but, some time spent with family and friends. Remember something that made you smile, feel warm, feel safe, like you belonged. Remember those moments, focus on them. Not to say you're living in the past, but bring them to your forefront because they help to increase your happiness.
Yeah, and that could be as simple as putting their picture on your computer screen every day, the one that greets you when you get to work in the morning, just to have that little reminder there. Also important to get outside, do things you like, enjoy nature. I mean, those little things, if you have those opportunities, can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Whether you love, we're talking about rain, whether you love the smell of a fresh rain on the dirt or a sunrise or a sunset, spending time in nature helps to expand us beyond what is worrying us. Listening to the sound of a bird chirping or the laughter of children playing in the park. Spend time in nature. You'll see your happiness factor starts to improve.
And what do you enjoy about this topic and in trying to make a difference in lives?
Well, I tell you, I work with a lot of life coach clients, and they come to me feeling sometimes despondent, not having any direction in life. And it gives me great joy to be able to point out to people that you are happier than you know. We've just been trained to look for the problems. I'm not saying that's wrong, but we've got to retrain ourselves to look for the good things too and to formulate a practice of gratitude. And so doing that with others helps me to do that in my own life as well.
I think that's fabulous, and it's important for all of us to keep that in mind on a daily basis, several times a day, of course. All right, Dr. Dravon James, the author of Freedom is Your Birthright, and it was great talking to you today. These are some good ideas.
Thank you.